The FIFA World Cup 26 draw happens today at 11 o'clock. You can see it play out live on TSN. It will determine the group stage matchups for the expanded 48-team tournament. Luca Celebre is with TSN Bar Down, joins us live this morning with what to expect. Good morning. Thanks for doing this.
Thanks for having me.
Luca, take us through the procedure for this draw for people who would not know what's going on today.
Yeah, I'll try and put it in the simplest terms because there are a lot of different convoluted and complicated rules that make this a lot more complicated than it is. But for Canada's purposes and for the host nations, USA and Mexico, they are in one of the 4 pots that will determine the 12 groups playing in the FIFA World Cup. Along with them are the 9 highest ranked nations in the FIFA ranking. So you've got your Argentinas, your Spains, your France, your England, all of those powerhouses in pot 1 with Canada, USA, and Mexico. Of those 12 teams, they're all going to be in separate groups to kind of hopefully, and I guess this is FIFA's way of hoping that these teams don't play each other until much later in the tournament. And then the 12 teams in pot 2, 3, and 4 are then divided into those 12 groups in a number of different ways. It's drawing balls, but also there are rules that go along the lines of European nations. There can't be more than 2 in a single group. So there are some other outside factors that try and make the groups a lot more balanced and don't have just 4 European nations, quite frankly, in all one. So those are kind of the procedure and how things go.
That clear as mud, Luca. Who are some of the teams Canada's trying to face, and who are some of that they're trying to avoid at this point?
I think for Canada, I mean, luck of the draw is truly how this thing goes. But because we don't know every team yet because of the European playoffs, and there are some other playoffs to determine the final teams in this, I think ultimate nightmare scenario for Canada would be having 2 European teams in their group. You could have like a Norway and an Italy potentially, or a Sweden and a Norway. Like 2 European nations along with another team in Canada is a tougher bounce for sure. So I think if you are going to keep an eye on a specific scenario, that would be one that maybe you're less excited about if you're a Canadian fan.
I like that we talk like 2-3 times a year, and you remember I'm Norwegian and shout out Norway as much as you can. A lot of spectacle happening with this draw. What can viewers expect from the TSN coverage that starts at 11?
I love it. Well, we've got you covered in all ways, shapes, and forms. We've got linear broadcast, obviously, of the draw, but we've also got the live stream on YouTube that you can watch. So a lot of different ways wherever you're watching from. And the spectacle is going to be great. I mean, they've got musical acts and athletes of the greatest caliber from other sports like Tom Brady and Shaq and et cetera that are going to be kind of involved in this draw ceremony. So it's going to be amazing. I'm so excited to finally find out who Canada is going to be playing against, and it feels like the next big step as we get towards the start of the FIFA World Cup.
Putting you on the spot, take Canada out of the equation. Who are the top 2 teams?
Oh, I think it's hard to argue against Spain with Lamine Yamal. He is so good. They're the reigning European champions, and I would never count out a team of France's caliber either. They are stacked, and it's obviously led by Kylian Mbappe. So these teams have done it very recently on the world stage, and I expect really good things from both of them again in 2026.
Mbappe, best in the world, and that's going to irritate my producer, who's a big fan of Germany this morning. So that's a double threat. I like that. Luca, thanks for doing this.